BagFuel, baby.
Before we talk to Ralph, this is the perfect day for our unveiling.
Yeah.
Come over here, Ghost, so we can unveil these things for these non-believers.
What's going on? What's going on here?
So, you know, when you reach 100,000 subscribers, they give you a plaque.
Yeah, right?
Ooh.
So people do unveiling of plaques, Ralph McDaniels.
But you get the official card in yours.
Yeah.
Unveil yours.
Hold on. Let me give the story as we're doing it. You can do it.
Oh.
Now, normally people only have one plaque.
Right.
They didn't know you could get multiple.
Oh, wow.
So we each got one.
Nice. Yo, that's nice.
Just in case. And the perfect person to unveil the 100K.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know. Wait, hold on. Let me take it out the plastic so y'all know it's real.
Bang.
Only 1% of the YouTubers that sign on and set up their whole thing get one of these, okay?
Wow.
Hold on. We got to hold them together.
Only
like how the
1% get the 100K, okay?
They made it smaller than before.
2 years. That's better.
My other one is a little
2 years and 4
Hold on.
months.
Let's get the thumbnail right for the 3. Hold on. This is our chips. Yeah.
2 years and 4 months to 100K. Believe that. It's going up on my wall, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, they did make it smaller.
More compact.
Says recognize your team. That's what this
Yes.
thing
Are
is.
you gonna read that?
Yeah, okay.
Big up to all the people.
YouTube. Do you remember your first subscriber?
Yeah, it was
your
me.
100th, your 1,000th subscriber. Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built.
Nice.
We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations.
Next one to 1 million.
We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we may just write you and ask you, do you remember your 100,000 subscriber?
Wow.
Sincerely yours, Neil Mohan or Mahan,
Neil.
CEO.
Neil.
Shout to you, Neil. Believe it.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So wait. Before y'all get started, you know I'm an interviewer.
Of course.
What was the one thing that you can say got you to this point? What kept you in the game like that?
Consistency. Always being available.
Yeah.
That's what we pride ourselves on. And no matter when somebody was going to call, no matter how late it was at night,
Yeah.
no matter how early during the day, we was going to be there, and we was going to be there on time.
That's it. Be available. Consistency.
That's the number one thing. And also trust, man. You know, when you do this as a group, it's hard to align visions. How he wants to maneuver doesn't align with me.
Yes.
And it doesn't align with Ghost.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, we decided to give and take and really merge what works well for us. And it's a learning process because we ain't where we want to be, we ain't where we need to be, and we still got roadblocks within ourselves, but we give a fuck to win, man. And you know, people like yourself who, this doesn't exist if you don't do you don't lay the groundwork.
Thank you.
Bro, I know what it was knowing you had to rush home to go watch Ralph McDaniel, but that's an art form to rush home.
Yeah.
Because if you got the fly polo on,
Right.
you might not have the polo on to watch Video Music Box.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm from Brooklyn. It's
Get it
different.
straight.
Last thing is fun.
Yes.
We enjoy each other's time together.
Yes.
I'm not
Yeah.
We fight and we argue
Yeah,
sometimes, but
we
we,
argue
fuck,
like
we
crazy.
fuck with each other and we like each other. I wouldn't be here if I ain't like these guys.
Unity.
Yeah, unity.
Unity. They say black people can't have unity, but you see it right here in front of your face. All right?
Thank you.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling about this media game, man?
I love it. You know, this is you know, look, I come from the beginning when they wouldn't even allow us to be on, you know, there was no YouTube.
Nothing.
So there was nothing. So here we are now, and you guys can create on the spot when you want to, if it's 6 a.m, if it's in the street, if it's on a set like this, whatever, and just put it out with a push of a button. That's amazing. That didn't exist when I started. Yeah.
Nah, it's just, timing and good fortune. But, anytime you're on this camera, I don't know if you fully comprehend the excitement people have from all age ranges. I'm talking about dudes from 69 to people 22, and they like, the God? Like, they get hyped like you're still on TV.
I know. I am still on TV. Yes.
Fuck that up. Where you at?
What does it feel like to be that legendary?
Yeah, man.
Well, when we were coming in the studio here, I was standing outside and a guy came by. He had on a Knicks hat, and I was like, "Yo," and we just had a whole conversation about the Knicks. He wanted to take a picture, but I was like, I seen the Knicks hat, so I started talking about the Knicks. But I feel like I'm friends with them because I just kind of hang out with the viewers. I go places with them. I talk to them like they my friend. I don't never talk above them. I talk to them. And that's what I think you do. You guys do the same thing. You kind of been through this process in the beginning. Now you have friends. Everybody's not gonna be your friend, but I'm gonna talk to you like you my friend. If you do something different, then we ain't down. But that's what I try to be. I think that, I try to be, close with the audience. I listen to the audience. If they want to hear something or if they want to see something, and I'm pretty sure your audience is like that, yo, man, y'all got to have this person on. Or y'all should have asked this question. I listen. I'm like, all right, I'll get that next time. He don't care?
I don't listen to the audience.
You do.
No, he don't. That's where the conflict is. I always say respect the audience.
Now you gotta respect the audience.
But
I didn't say I don't respect the audience. I said I don't listen to the audience because our audience is filled with a bunch of like doodle heads. It's like it's like I'm talking to the 10% of the people that actually want the information.
Right.
And that leads to what I wanted to ask you. I don't want to go into them, right?
Right.
How does it feel when everybody feel like they know music and they know the music business?
Well, they don't.
I know, but
but
how do you do? Because it frustrates me sometimes because people like music and they think that they've looked at it and they think that they know what it takes to actually make it in this business and do what needs to be done. That frustrates me. How do you deal with the frustration?
Well, when I was coming here, I was thinking about something that people, let's say, that love 90s hip hop, right? Will go, oh man, it don't sound like now, the music don't sound the same. Or even the 80s people, they don't sound the same. It's never gonna sound the same. Things change.
Exactly.
Sneakers don't look the same. Cars don't look the same. Everything changes. What do you expect? And even when it was out, y'all wasn't buying it. Y'all was buying the bootleg.
Yes, exactly.
So what do you expect? This is what happens. This is how things, the artists don't have no choice. The artist is gonna be the artist. They're gonna make the music, whatever they make. But if y'all say, and y'all stick and buy it and stick by these artists, which I'm glad now, a lot of the old school artists are getting gigs. They're doing festivals because they wasn't,
They're the only ones that's putting out music because all that fly-by-night music has passed.
Nobody knows a whole song.
Exactly. So now, and then they're giving you the best bang for your buck. But that's a whole nother story. Go ahead. So they're getting I'm sorry.
These people that complain, which I know what you're talking about, I know them too. They get me on the corner and be like, drilling me about something. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't buy the real package. You bought the bootleg back then. Nah, that wasn't, you bought the mixtape. I got why you bought the mixtape. Okay, there was 20 songs that you really wanted to hear. But y'all bought the bootleg album. Come on. The artist didn't get none of that.